On December 18, Elon Musk, the Twitter CEO, came out with his favorite democratic practice, a Twitter poll, to decide whether he should stay as the CEO of the company or not. Back in late October, Mr. Musk bought Twitter, overpaying by almost $20 billion, now suddenly doesn't want the job anymore. This might be a moot question, but what is going on with Elon Musk? Elon Musk came out with a Twitter poll deciding whether he should be the CEO of Twitter or not, and so far, he is losing the poll by double digits. The charismatic CEO of Tesla and SpaceX completed his acquisition of Twitter for $44 billion, after 6 months of online and legal battles, marked by twists and turns, insults, and court stops. Even though he knew he is overpaying, by a lot, for a social media company that is losing money, he still had to swallow the hard pill, because he was legally bound. Mistakes were made, so he needed to make it right. And the first thing he did, is fired half of the company. This mass exodus of employees has weakened the company, according to many experts, as it came at the same time, when Musk relaunched Blue, Twitter's subscription service. To make Blue attractive, the billionaire decided to include the account authentication checkmark, which until now was free and reserved for politicians, institutions, companies, celebrities, personalities, and journalists. The rollout of the new Blue, at an increased price of $7.99, was marked by a sea of fake accounts, impersonating companies and celebrities, including Musk and Tesla, his other company. Elon Musk came into Twitter as a self-proclaimed free speech absolutist. Musk said, "There should be no limit to what is said on Twitter, unless it violates the law of the country in which the tweet is posted." But it didn't turn out as simple as he thought it would be. From the very early days of Musk's Twitter, the chaos inside the company has started to come out in public. Musk fired his employees via tweet, and then posted a tweet apologizing for firing them in somewhat mocking tone, saying, quote, "Their immense talent will no doubt be of great use elsewhere." Musk slashed half of Twitter's staff and, reportedly, many of its contractors, in a manner that many critics have described as slapdash, and could put the platform at risk. Musk's retribution for those who disagree with him also comes as he has cemented his control over the company by pushing out Twitter's top executives and eliminating its board of directors. Musk continued his feuds with politicians, especially those who are in the left. Since the day he bought Twitter, he has been on the news for one reason or another. Some are asking, is this what he really wanted? He is losing money, but he has inserted himself in a continuous news cycle. Vice posted a theory that Musk had, quote, terminal main character syndrome. A desire to be the guy everybody talks about all the time. By looking at the media, it seems like he has succeeded. Last week, Musk got booed at a Dave Chappelle show. Although Musk claimed in a Twitter post that around 10% of the people were booing him, and 90% were cheering for him, many saw it differently. Next on Wednesday, Twitter suspended an account that tracked Musk's private jet, citing a new policy banning the release of any person's live location. On Thursday, Twitter suspended the accounts of several high-profile tech journalists, and then a Fox Business reporter who covered the suspensions. On Saturday, Twitter suspended Washington Post reporter Taylor Lorenz, who said she had recently asked Musk for a comment on a story. In total, Twitter blocked half a dozen journalists' accounts, stating the accounts violated Twitter rules, without providing any details. For this action, Elon started facing a lot of criticism. So on Friday evening, he called for another Twitter poll, to make a decision about unbanning the suspended accounts. And according to the poll, 58% of the voters favored for lifting the bans immediately, which he ultimately did after the poll. A lot more is going on. And most importantly, Twitter is also losing its only revenue stream, its advertisers. That's whole another story. So needless to say, it's a chaos. And all these chaos is sounding alarm among critics and brands about Musk's unpredictability. This also causing a great damage to his other company, Tesla. Tesla is coming off one of its worst years in the stock market, which led many individual investors to criticize Musk. The carmaker's market value is currently over $474 billion, meaning that nearly $640 billion of market capitalization has evaporated in 12 months. Tesla's stock is currently trading below $150, which represents an almost 60% year-on-year drop. Ross Gerber tweeted, "Elon has now erased $600 billion of Tesla wealth, and still nothing from the Tesla board of directors. It's wholly unacceptable." Tesla's largest retail shareholder, Leo Guan, wrote in a tweet on December 14 that Elon abandoned Tesla, and Tesla has no working CEO. He called on the company's board of directors to take action. "Tesla needs and deserves to have a working full-time CEO," he wrote, criticizing the board for apparent inaction. And looks like Elon is taking a notice of the situation. In response, Elon tweeted, "Going forward, there will be a vote for major policy changes. My apologies. Won't happen again." That brings us to his latest Twitter poll, whether he should step down as Twitter head or not. Elon said he will abide by the poll result, and the final result of the poll shows 57% wants him to step down as Twitter CEO. Back in November, Elon said, "I expect to reduce my time at Twitter and find somebody else to run Twitter over time." But on Sunday, he wrote in a tweet that there is no possible successor for him at Twitter. He said, "The question is not finding a CEO, the question is finding a CEO who can keep Twitter alive." Only Elon knows what he wants to do. Like him, or hate him, it's his game, his rule, and he gets to play as he wishes. Although neutral parties and general public are having fun on Twitter, the Tesla shareholders are slowly losing their mind. Maybe he will realize that his Twitter endeavor isn't going the way he wanted and move on to his core business, or maybe he will double down on Twitter. Only time will tell.